Greetings. It is I, Toybox, America's favorite cartoon witch. And for this episode, we have a very special guest. It is none other than the one, the only, Mysterion. Mysterion, the Mind Reader, is one of the top mentalists in the world, as well as an incredible magician, comedian, and collector. Mysterion is a collector of unusual items from around the world, including headhunter trophies, albino animals, and two-headed pets. For many years, he even appeared regularly as a heel manager and occasional wrestler for Victory Wrestling. In 2015, he teamed up with mentalist Steffi K to form the Sentimentalists. The Sentimentalists have toured the US and appeared at the Magic Castle. The Sentimentalists are among a group of elite magicians to have appeared on the show Penn and Teller Fool Us and successfully fool the hosts. The Sentimentalists were also contestants on America's Got Talent, making it to the quarterfinal round of the competition. They have since gone on to achieve awards and accolades for outstanding achievement in magic. Lately, Mysterion has had success online with TikTok and offering online virtual performances. Oh, and besides being a collector of oddities and an amazing magician, he is also a prodigious, incredible, spectacular, awesome collector of toys. From antique, vintage, to modern. All right, now we're going to find out what is in the box from Mysterion. All the way from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Now, Mysterion, as I had said, is not only a fabulous magician, but also an extraordinary toy collector. And I've seen that on his social media, he even plays a little game with his friends and fans to try and stump him and name a toy that he doesn't have. So apparently he has every toy. Isn't that incredible? I mean, I don't even have every toy. As much as I would like to have every toy, I don't have every toy. So, you know, you watching out there, if you've watched our show and you see a toy that I don't have, maybe you can send it to me. All right, I'm so excited. This package is from one of the most amazing toy collectors in the entire world. Who knows what's going to be inside? It's a little bit heavy. Knowing the level of Mysterion's magic, maybe more things are going to be inside than we can even imagine. Here we go. We're going to open it up. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Packed with toys. Hooray! Here we have a little Harley Quinn action figure. I'm Mr. J. Oh my goodness, this is just overwhelmingly fun. Look at all of these fun things. All right, so here's a little Teen Titans. Looks like Bumblebee, so there she's missing a wing, but that's okay. Maybe we can have her just fly through like this with one wing. Whoa, I'm gonna crash. All right, so there's a little friend for Harley. Looks like Wonder Girl. I'm so strong I can lift you both up with one hand. look at this one. This one I think maybe is from Dragon Riders of the Styx. This is a vintage little demon figure. I used to love these when I was a kid. Totally awesome. Look at that. And ooh, here comes another one. Wow, this is cool. These were little micro machines from Star Wars. They were die-cast metal. I remember I had these when I was a kid, and here's an Obi-Wan. Little metal Obi-Wan Kenobi. Look at that. How cool is that? Classic vintage Obi-Wan Kenobi. These are not the demons you're looking for. Tiny vintage little Kenobi there. It's Aquaman. Here's Aquaman, and this is a very fun Aquaman because it looks like he's like those little frog toys. You can make him flip. Let's see if it works. Yes! Let's do that again. All right, here. Let's do that again. Whoa! Oh my goodness! This is so much fun! I love this little flippy Aquaman! I could play with this all day, ready? I'll do it again. Here, we can do it from this angle. All right, ready? All right, well, he fell over there. Unless someone goes to get him, he's gone into the nebulous zone. Oh, very cool. Here is a Hoth Luke Skywalker. Little Hoth Luke. There he is in his Hoth uniform. And here's a little Chewbacca. Look at that. So there's a little Chewbacca. That is cool. And here's a look. It's me, Mario. Hey, it's me. But it's only Mario's head. I don't see the rest of his body in here, so we'll have to put him on somebody else, or maybe maybe he's like Mario the Baptist there, just a little head. Poor Mario. Oh my goodness! Look at these. Now these are delightful. I absolutely love it. Oh my! There's a whole bunch of them in here. Oh wait! Look! Here's Mario. We have him. There he is. We still have his body. Okay, it just came out because he's a little Lego Man Mario. So, what a fun box. I mean, this is absolutely delightful. This is really, Mysterion must watch our show and know what works and what doesn't because this is delightful. So there's Mario's body. He was a little Lego Mario, so you can take his head off. You can just pop his head off if you want. It's fine. Well, or you can take his legs off. Do whatever you want. Little Mario. Ah, how awesome! There's so many little awesome things here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I remember these. Just a little spaceman, like an outer spaceman. Look at that. Very cool. I used to have these when I was a kid. There's so many nostalgic memories here in this awesome package from Mysterion. Oh my goodness. I'm in so much love with this, I want to marry it. I'm going to marry this package of toys because it is just bringing back so many wonderful memories of my youth. Oh, and look, here's a little button with a sentimentalist. So there's Mysterion and Steffi K. If you remember earlier, they are one of the few contestants to fool Penn and Teller, and there they are. Look at that, is delightful. I'll put that on my jacket, and I'll carry them with me always. And there's still so many awesome things here. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. If you watch my show, you know that I've talked about them before, but these are classics, and I used to have these as a youth. I absolutely love them. It's the Sesame Street Gang vintage Fisher-Price Little People, and I don't see Bert, but that's okay because I have a Bert upstairs. So now I have Ernie. Look, there's a little vintage Ernie. Look at how cute that is. A vintage Ernie, Fisher-Price Little People. And there's Gordon. There he is. And we have Grover, with Faceless Grover. And this one is the best. Look at this. It's a vintage Fisher-Price Little People of Cookie Monster. Look at that. That is awesome. And, oh look, and here's Susan. That's very cool. There's Susan, if you remember her from the classic Sesame Street. And I was wrong. There is a Bert. Look, here's Bert. We have Bert and Ernie. So there's a little Bert to go with Ernie. Very cool. And does this one really even exist? I never knew. I could never understand if it's real or not, or just a fantasy. Is this the real life? Or is this just fantasy? I don't know, but look, here it is. It's Snuffleupagus. There he is. Look at how delightful. I always loved Snuffleupagus. There he is. Look at how darling he is, and we never really could tell if he was real or just a figment of Big Bird's imagination. I don't know, but he's going to hang out over here with Chewbacca. There's still tons and tons more of awesome little toys here. Here's another little button I found of Steffi K and Mysterion the Sentimentalists, winners of Penn and Teller Fool Us. They actually fooled Penn and Teller, so they are amazing magicians. So go and follow them on the internet, see what they're doing. They have shows, I think, that happen virtually now online, so go and see what they're doing. Follow them and all of their updates. The Sentimentalists. All right. And there's so many awesome... Wow. There's tons of little awesome Star Wars figures. So here's another one. There's another little Star Wars. It's a Han Solo. The dashing, picaresque rogue Han Solo. There he is. Rendered all in blue. Pew, 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 pew. And here is... I think this is an AT-AT driver, maybe, or some sort of stormtrooper.
Yes. Yeah, the message is coming through loud and clear. This package is definitely awesome.
Oh, here is a snowtrooper. Here's a little snowtrooper from Empire Strikes Back. He's wearing his patented Cobra Commander hood. Here's a little CP30 Pez dispenser, and it's without candy, so that's not as fun as it could be. I mean, there could be some stale candy in there, but still tons more little cool figures here. I think this is a Rebel soldier from the Rebel Alliance from Star Wars, rendered in orange. Oh, I don't know who this is. Maybe it's Kid Video. I don't know, but look at him. He's Japan on the back of his coat, and I don't know, but he's a dashing young fellow in yellow. Maybe it's Kid Video. We'll just say that it's Kid Video, and we'll pretend. You know, when you have your toys, you can pretend anything. Here is another little Rebel soldier from Star Wars with some binoculars, and
yeah, I can't see any end of the awesomeness of this package. There seems to be no end. I'm looking very hard, but there's still, according to my binocular, I can't see the end of any awesome... how do I want to say this so that it's funny?
I'm not sure what this is, but maybe it looks a little bit like it's Rainbow Bright, but she's crying. So it's a little crybaby Rainbow Bright. I don't know why she would be crying. Maybe Murky stole the sun again and there's no more colors. Or these are from some sort of old 1980s anime cartoon that I'm not completely recognizing, but that's okay. Here's another little baby and she's like, oh, I know, pick me. And so now we have found robots and cyborgs, very tiny little Keshi robots and cyborgs. So here's one. Look at that guy. And here's another one. This one is exceptionally cool. That's awesome. And There's a tiny super mech. Look at that. And here's another one. There's just no end to them. Oh, some more of the dragon riders from the sticks. Here's a little wizard. I remember this fellow. It's a contemporary of mine. And here's a little dragon riding knight of the realm. Look at that. If you remember the cuties, they were like muscle figures, but not. Yes, I have a couple cuties here, so here's one. She's carrying maybe a severed head or a really sloppy piece of pizza. I'm not sure what it is, but... And these are very cool. Some wrestling cuties. And a boxing one, too. Come on, you wanna go? I'm super tough. Oh, you think so? Well, little cuties, this is so much fun. I can't even believe. Here's some more little snow troopers. It's a whole assortment of these snow troopers. Here, so there's some more snow troopers. This one's going ice skating. All right. And another little Rebel Alliance soldier in orange. Hey, I got some really cool shades, man. Check out my shades. Oh my goodness. Friends, I can't even describe what is happening right now. Within this package of all of these amazing little toys, in the center, that bag is a little toy that I have wanted for as long as I can remember. Mysterion, truly. Thank you for this. This is magnificent. I absolutely love it. It's this guy. This little hand muscle figure with the face on his middle finger, just ready to scream. Always wanted one of these. Mysterion, you must have read my mind. He used his powers of magic to figure out that this was the exact perfect toy. There's still more. So let's see, there's a few more. Here's a little Ewok, little Wicket. Jub. There's a little Ewok, so that's very cute. And a little knight with a halberd. Ready to just take this guy's head off. Watch this. We need to make some room for all these toys. All right, and then here we have a little, very cool. Well, this is very cool. This is like a little centaur, which I love this because, you know, of course, I am a Sagittarius. Again, Mysterion using his powers of magic to really nail it with this one. And here we go. Here's a little merman coming out of the deep there. Little pink merman. That's very cool. All right. We're almost to the end. Now, these, I can tell already that I love these. Let's make some room here for these little... Look at all of this plastic. Look at this wonderful plastic. This is amazing. Look at all of this wonderful plastic. All right. Now, I know I already love these. They're little novelty toys that are absolutely delightful, and I love these to death. And he sent me a whole bunch of them, so let's look at these. They're little funny faces. And they're very fun little puppets that you can play with by yourself and have a little puppet show. So let's look at all of them. Here, there's this guy. And this guy, looks like a little zombie monkey and a zombie. Hey, I wish we had a good joke or something to tell right now. Alright, well, the magic of editing will make all of this fun in the end. And, oh, look at this. It's 2 more really nasty looking zombies. So here they... Oh, they're plastic zombies. Get it? Because they're zombies over plastic. Look at all this plastic. Very fun. Lots of little plastic zombies, and they smell great too. I could sniff these all night. And then finally here we have a little 7-inch record. Mysterion and the Demons. We'll have to find out more about that. Very fun cover art there. And then here's the back. It's a little drunk wolfman and a luchador and a pinup model with some, looks like a pot of coffee, and Mysterion with a wrestling toy. Mysterion has a band as well, so that's very fascinating. You learn more every day, so this is very cool. Thank you for that. Well, that's our show for this episode. Amazing package. Thank you so much, Mysterion, for all of this fun and colorful plastic memories that I've just relived. These are wonderful toys, and many of these I remember from my youth, so thank you for that, and until next time. See some of my new ragamuffins. There are over 100 to choose from, along with t-shirts, stickers, magnets, and other handmade toys in my shop now. Or, if you like, you can just donate directly to me.